Later, Gator. 1/5 of all reptile species could go extinct, a new study says. A giant squid that washed up on South Africa's beach was incredible to see. I follow the news, at least the wildlife news, not the political stuff. And while I know the news focuses on negative events, I see a common theme. The theme is usually humans are doing more and more great achievements, and animals and plants are getting left behind. I try to stay positive and show you all the progress we've made here on my own property, or all the cool things I've discovered in places where humans are thriving as well. But each and every one of us should walk on eggshells, not literally, metaphorically. Every action we take, from drinking a bottle of water versus a glass of water to watering our lawns, has an effect somewhere down the line. While it can be really hard to see the full effect, we should consider that in the case of people who love their lawns, it's only a 2D surface. And it's kind of like playing Atari versus your PS5. Graphics have changed and progressed through time, and yet I still see people loving their 2D lawns. I don't know how many times people have asked me how they can grow more grass. The fact is, you should grow more trees. And trees and grass compete. In fact, grass is not really natural the way we have it now. Grass is kind of like this man-made industry, and it takes a lot of money and effort to keep it up. But trees are the foundation to all life. I mean, they provide everything. Lumber, rubber, food, clothing, you name it. We get it all from plants and trees. So the next time someone asks you, how do they get a better lawn? You say, take the grass out. The results of the Global Reptile Assessment signal the need to ramp up global efforts to conserve them. Because reptiles are so diverse, they face a wide range of threats across a variety of habitats. A multifaceted action plan is necessary to protect these species, with all their evolutionary history they represent. That sums up the first article titled Later Gator. It's kind of amazing that a new analysis shows the cephalopod genome is even weirder than we expected, because in 2004 we got our first glimpse of a live giant squid.
For the first time, the giant squid was captured on video in U.S. waters.
And we recorded a giant squid, which was kind of considered the holy grail of natural history cinematography.
This year.
And the squid that washed up on South Africa's beach was actually struck by a propeller, they believe. It had a large gash in it. What's amazing is the fact that we're still finding out new things about these creatures, and yet they're dying off faster than we can find them out. If that's not enough motivation for you to want to go out and plant that wildflower garden you've been thinking about, I don't know what is. But if you like watching these videos to help support my cause in wildlife conservation and spreading awareness into the needs of these creatures, then hit the like button and definitely subscribe to this channel. And you already know, we'll see you next time right here in the great outdoors. Peace. Peace. Everyone wants to save the planet. I know we can do it. We are the many. Welcome to the colony. Together we have the power to improve our planet. Don't ever underestimate it. The tools are right in front of us. It's your heart and mind at your fingertips, and now we have the connections. We're building a team with a mission, all about conservation. Communication around the earth only takes seconds. Together we will change this planet. All this talk about extinction, so many good reasons to listen. Our existence. Grow a garden and reduce your dependence. Put native trees and flowers in it. Bees and butterflies pollinate them. Seeds fall and create new plant seedlings. These plants take in carbon and create oxygen. That is a step towards a solution. That is your power in action. Making a difference, you have our support, friend. Thank you for every moment you listen. If you choose to, thank you for your subscription. I put everything into this content. It's our one and only planet. All the support, I truly appreciate it. Your love alone makes it worth it. I've been stung over a dozen times. I'm not sure how many different places. By over a dozen different species, most with similar reactions. We must respect these bees for pollination. A little sting that is nothing. That's just their form of protection. We live in a colony. Are we really that different? New videos here every Thursday. That is my commitment. If you have the power to do something positive, you have the responsibility to do it. Well, I said it. I guess I'm obligated. I convinced myself and I'm excited for the changes. We need to be self-aware and stop waiting for legislation. because growing more food means less pesticides to produce it, which means more pollinators like bees will not be affected. Growing our own food means an opportunity for you to teach a child what real food is, because growing food for you means less fuel for transporting it. More food for you means less greenhouse gases. More food for you means less pollution and fertilizer in our water systems. Welcome to the great outdoors, friends. Let's make a difference. Oh, and I'm Alex, by the way.